What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Just Beer. Alright, on this episode of Just Beer, we're going to be going over different winter ales. I got one that's a seasonal winter stout. It's not technically a winter ale, but I think it'll fit along great with the selection that we have. First beer we have is the Slayer. It's going to be just the Slayer Winter Ale. This is from the Minsky Brewing Company. That's located in Eugene, Oregon. Never been there. I've actually never even tried beer from there, but I thought it'd be a fun time to try it out for this video. So here it goes. Good. Honestly, that one tasted a little bit more hoppy than I would expect from a winter ale. When I think of a winter ale, personally, I think maybe some spices. You taste more of, I don't know what spices, but you're going to taste some spices in it for sure. Maybe things like nutmeg, cinnamon, those kind of spices in there. But I taste a lot of hop in that, which isn't a bad thing. The malt is coming out a little bit as well. Overall, it's a pretty good beer, and I would drink it not only in the winter time, but for other occasions too. It's good. Okay, next beer we have is the Elysian Bifrost. So Elysian is, the brewing company is located in Washington. Also, have never been to this brewing company, but because they're located in Seattle, a lot of their beer is flowing around the Pacific Northwest, so I get to enjoy a lot of their beer. With this beer, I'm surprised with the coloration of the beer. If it's a winter ale, this is where I typically tend to see more of the darker beers that you see, just like these other beers. So that was a kind of a neat surprise to see when I popped open the can. Here goes nothing. Whoa. I really like this one. So it's pretty smooth when thinking about a winter ale. Again, I expect to see some of those spices come out, but this beer, it honestly tastes a lot more smooth with a lighter sense of the hops coming out. It tastes almost caramely, to be honest with you. Really nice and enjoyable. This beer, I would definitely, you know what? I'd eat a sugar cookie with it. It's delicious. Yum. All right, moving on. This is from Fremont Brewing Company. They're located in Seattle, Washington. So I got two Seattles. I'm a Washington local, so we got two beers from Seattle area, Washington, and then Oregon. This beer, the Fremont Winter Ale, I'm expecting this one, with how dark it looks, to be a little bit more on the malty side. I'm not expecting a lot of hops to come out of this one, but honestly, I didn't expect that to come out with the other beers either. So here we go. Ooh. Wow. So this beer, this is the beer that makes me think of wintertime. For seasonal beers, so far this one makes me think of wintertime the most. And that's because I'm tasting a little bit more of a chocolatey kind of after flavor or chocolate note behind the beer, with the malt coming out of the beer as well. For a winter style ale or seasonal winter beer, this one I definitely think hits the nail right on the head. Alright, last but not least, we have coming from Iron Horse Brewing Company. Think so. Yep, Iron Horse Brewing Company. Nailed it. We have the Cozy Sweater. This is a vanilla milk stout. So these three are the winter ales, and this one's going to be the vanilla milk stout that they brew for the winter season. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to be delicious. Smells like beer. Wow. So the vanilla definitely comes out pretty strong in this one. I think that the malt comes out a little bit heavier than the vanilla. It's not a bad thing. It's a stout. Stouts, to me, they feel a little bit more thicker. I don't know if that's a great way to describe it, but it almost feels like it's drinking like a chocolate milk almost. Instead, this is going to be like a vanilla chocolate kind of coffee milk. Really good for a seasonal winter beer. I think this one would be honestly good sitting by a fire by the tree. Who knows? I'll drink beer any time with anything because all beer is delicious. And that's the point of this channel. With this beer, the more you drink it, you can definitely taste the vanilla come out a little bit more and more and more as you're drinking it down, which is kind of nice. Because I honestly thought with my first taste that I was expecting to have a little bit more vanilla up front when you're tasting it, but it's really, the more I'm drinking it, the more I'm tasting the vanilla. Really good. All right, that's all I have for you today on Just Beer. If you like this content, you want to see more, you want to see different beers, go ahead and throw a comment down on what you would like to see, whether it's reviewing a beer or different beer how-tos, tools, whatever it is. Comment about it. Also, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.